Hey guys, Roan here, and yeah, I know, 3 uploads in this amount of time. That's something I never do, but this video is more, what's the word? I'm just gonna go with important. So as most of you know, there are people mostly in America, though I'm 90% sure that there are some of these people in other countries. But most of these people are in America, and they say they refuse to wear masks because, well, they refuse to wear masks because why not? And then they come up with bullcrap excuses. Some say they have a breathing problem. My mom and I both have asthma. We wear masks. And if you're at a point where you actually can't wear a mask, you shouldn't be going out. Someone should be getting your stuff for you. Or you should be getting it delivered, or you should be using curbside. If people really can't wear a mask due to their breathing, due to breathing issues, then it's safest for them and others for them to stay inside. And then there's people saying that they have religious exemptions. There may be some religions that normally say that masks are inhumane and would normally say that that members of their religion shouldn't wear them, but right now, I'm pretty sure that all religions have at least one thing in common. Masks should be worn. There are no religions that want them to put their members in danger. So religions that actually say that you shouldn't wear masks normally are saying you should now. Because if you don't wear a mask, you're putting yourself and others in danger. Then there's the people who say that it isn't against the law. In most of America and most of other countries, it actually is against the law to not wear a mask. This won't be... This law won't be upheld by arresting, but it will be upheld by right to refuse service. Then there's the people who say that their job gives them an exemption. There are literally no jobs that say that you cannot wear masks. A couple examples of these are doctor and scientist. I saw this in a video I was watching, and someone said that she was a doctor so she didn't have to wear a mask. At some point, most doctors do end up wearing a mask in their job. And doctors are required to wear masks as well. Scientists. Someone said she was a scientist, so she didn't need to wear a mask. Most of the time at their jobs, scientists will be wearing masks. So yeah, people just give these bullcrap reasons, and then you ask for proof and they refuse to show it, saying you don't have the right to see it. If any of these really were the case, then you wouldn't be using them as excuses to not wear a mask in public. You would either be wearing a mask or wouldn't even be out in public, depending on it. Scientists and doctors are the first line of defense against the whole pandemic. So they know more than anyone else that they have to wear masks. I haven't heard this one, but I get the feeling I will eventually. I get the feeling someone will eventually say, I'm a male man, I don't have to wear a mask. Or I'm a male woman, I don't have to wear a mask. My dad is a male man and he has to wear a mask. You want to rethink that? I get the feeling someone's going to say, I'm a firefighter, I don't have to wear a mask. My dad is the fire chief at our fire department, and he has to wear a mask. EMT. EMR. My dad is an EMT, and there are a bunch of people I know in my town that are EMRs, and they all have to wear masks. Police officer. I literally know the marshal in my town. He has to wear a mask. I'm in my own car, I don't have to wear a mask. That excuse was actually used by someone who was right. There was someone saying, put on your mask while they were in their own car. You don't need to wear a mask in your own car. That's essentially the same as someone knocking on your door, you opening it without a mask, and then the person saying, put on your mask. Because you answered with no mask on because you're in your own home. Now, there are some people who are somewhat like this, who wear masks, but they're still idiots. Let me give you an example. I have a mask in here. As you all know, this is how you're supposed to wear a mask. There are people who will wear it like this. It's useless. Or like this. It's even more useless. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some people who say masks are bad who wear it like this, but in that case they just have a hole cut out. They say it's so they can breathe easier. Sorry. What I say is it's so they can put themselves and others in danger, whether they know it or not. It isn't even that hard to breathe through masks. Like I said, Me and my mom have asthma, and we can easily breathe through masks. I mean, when I'm walking around, I can't sing while listening to music. But hey, I can still listen to the music, and I can still breathe. My asthma mixed with the mask, mixed with me being more forceful with my breathing due to singing, does make it hard for me to breathe. But when that happens, I don't take my mask off. I stop singing to catch my breath. Mm. I also get the feeling that one day I'm gonna hear someone say, I'm a surgeon, I don't need to wear a mask. Boy. Or girl. Surgeons wear masks all the time. Now, there are actually some people that come up with creative ways to wear a mask that actually works and allows you to breathe better. But there are also a lot of idiots who wear masks that make people think they're proper masks, but they have a ton of tiny little holes so that air can get in and out. Sometimes I love living in America because it's free. And sometimes I hate living in America because of these idiots who think that because America's free, they don't have to listen to laws. At least laws like this. You know what my least favorite one out of all the idiot categories I listed is? It'd have to be the I have a breathing problem excuse. Because that person is using something that could be very serious to try and get into places without a mask. And they're also insulting everyone with a breathing issue, saying if you have a breathing issue, you can barely breathe. I have asthma, yes, but it is slight asthma. I can breathe perfectly fine no matter what, unless I run out of breath. Running, singing while walking while wearing a mask, singing while running while wearing a mask. My mom has full asthma. Yet she has one more condition than me that causes her to run out of breath. And it is when it is windy outside. And I don't mean like a slight breeze. I mean, you put a mask like this out there, and it goes flying almost, and it goes flying close to as fast as the speed of, I don't know. It goes flying faster than you move with the whirlwind sprint shout in Skyrim. Hopefully all of you understand that, because it's the only thing I could think of that made sense. But yeah. Also, I will not be uploading any more playthrough videos for a bit. My Xbox's disk tray won't open, so might be like, well, that's not so bad. It's an Xbox 360, and chances are it stopped opening while it had something in it. It takes hours for the smallest of updates to video games to download. Now, it may be my and you may be thinking that it's my internet that's responsible for that, but no. I can download things of similar size to those updates on my phone or tablet, and it wouldn't take hours. And then as for the disc thing, I opened it, got out the disc of the game that was in it, and then it closed itself and refused to open. There is no game in there. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching this important video. Usually I'd say if you liked it, hit that like button, send it straight to hell, but it's just a YouTuber sellout thing. If you liked it, hit that like button, send it straight to hell. Subscribe if you're new, hit that notification button so you know when I upload. Some videos will actually be more sensitive and important content like this, but most of my videos will be more upbeat. Don't worry. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!